Hey guys, welcome back. As I said in the last video, I needed some help picking out my next car, and I would love your guys' help. I've narrowed it down to basically 4 options, and as you can see here, we're looking at the Toyota GR86. This is the brand new one, the 2022. Right off the bat, you notice one thing, the price. That is a lot of money for a 4-cylinder. Now, mind you, they did upgrade the engine to a 2.4 liter Boxer 4, so it's still a super engine, and it's still pretty cool. But it's also still slow. Now, I do love the design of the car. We got some chips here, but nonetheless, still love how the car looks. Looks super cool, super aggressive, nice, lightweight, small. More importantly, oh, look at that. I love finding these little stupid things that they mess up on, but more importantly, it's got a manual, and it's got some nice technology here. As you can see, 3 pedals at the floor. Interior is pretty clean. So far, I love it, but I don't love the price. This is option number 1. I've gone to a few dealerships and haven't really found any 86s for MSRP. Carvana is doing like a 10K markup, and that's ridiculous. The dealerships are doing 4, but still, like 42,000 for what? In no specific order at all. Number 2 on the list is a WRX, specifically the STI. I would prefer the bigger motor. Anyways, I think they sound better in my opinion, and of course they make more power at the end of the day. Now, I really love the Subaru blue colors that they have. I love the STI wing. I love the STI big brakes. This is one of the ones on the affordable end that I found. They only wanted about $200 down for this vehicle. It doesn't have a whole lot of imperfections. Interior is great with the exception of, what is that? Yeah, that's rough. I mean, shifter looks great, seats look great, the STI badging looks great. Interior is pretty nice, cloth, it's okay, but overall, I like it. Handles great, all-wheel drive. My favorite part is the shifter. Too bad though, no sunroof, which is totally fine. If it was ever defective or leaking, I wouldn't ever have to put up with that. Not a whole lot of imperfections for 76,000 miles. The price is pretty good, but miles a little high. Carfax is clean, so I was a little hesitant on this one. This one's pretty hot though. Everybody's been looking at it. The rest of the WRX STIs that I've seen are stupid inflated. See, there are no accidents on the Carfax. 2.5 liter Boxer. Looks good for the most part here, especially for that year too. Miles a little high. All these other WRX STIs that we see on Carvana are like ridiculous in price, or they've been beat up like pretty bad. So definitely when you're looking for one of these, make sure you're not being spontaneous, that you're actually looking. Now, they do look great, brakes look good, super sporty, super aggressive, but just be careful, because if you get a bad STI, it's no bueno. Now, I really wanted a 2-door Mark 7.5 Golf R in manual, but unfortunately, they never made those. So, only other option would be a GTI, specifically the 2015 to 2017 year. That's the pre-facelift Mark 7s. They did come in 2-door. I also wanted red or blue, something besides black or white, just because black and white get super dirty super easily, and it's a pain to keep clean. Now, this one is super clean, low mileage. Look at that coupe, hatchback coupe. That's pretty cool. Come on, you gotta say, hatchback coupe. Definitely gonna be, if I got this car, definitely would be getting the Mark 7.5 facelifted headlights. Interior here, I love the plaid seats, super traditional, no sunroof, which is fine. Volkswagen is notorious for having those sunroofs that leak, but nice bolstering on the plaid seats. 3 pedals, as you can see. All the Mark 7s basically look the same. Upgraded infotainment system in the newer ones. Hey, lucky penny. Manual transmission, cool golf ball. Super clean, super simple. It is nicer than my Jetta, which is great. That would be an upgrade. Oh, that's pretty good. High miles though. 20K, high mile GTI. It's got the headlights though that I want. No, but it's not worth it. Right now, this one has super low miles, 2 keys, manual. Like, what more could I want? I don't want a 20K GTI with 70,000 plus miles. That thing's been used. Monthly payment about average. Now, if we go ahead and look at the other ones here, yeah, look at that, 32,000 miles, under 30K, under 25 actually. Oh, another matches. Hold on, 1 second. So hopping over to Carfax, the last option I was looking at, the fourth option is a Subaru WRX, so not the STI, but the WRX, because my homeboy, if you've been following the channel and you're an OG and following me on Instagram, you know that my homeboy had a Subi Blue WRX in manual, and it was pretty quick, and he did beat a lot of V8s with it. Now, all of these are super inflated. Sure, these are the new ones, but the base models are expensive. And oh, look at this, an STI, good price, good color, simple, no wing, which sucks, but that's fine. But it's pretty clean. That would work. But anyways, hopping back on topic, I was looking at a WRX, and for the most part, didn't really find any like clean ones that haven't had like 3 owners and weren't really used and abused. Yeah, I love those Brembos. Look at those Brembos. Part of the reason why I want the STI, but WRX, you know, gotta settle for less. And I don't know, wasn't feeling it on that one either. But this here, this one's pretty clean. I'll definitely call about this. So real quick, I just want to show you guys this website I've used often. I'm not sponsored by them, but it's AutoTempest, and you basically type in the criteria, basically, you know, as specific as you want to be to find the exact spec car you want. And I use this a lot because it pulls up literally every source for the most part, except for like Carfax. But it's got, you know, TrueCar, it's got Cars.com, Craigslist, it's got like Facebook Marketplace, it's got like eBay. I'm struggling here to get it to work because it's sideways, but it's got a whole lot of options. It pulls up Carvana as well. And yes, TrueCar. And you basically type in what you're looking for as specific as possible, especially if you're looking for a specific spec car. Like I am, like this, like that I would have wanted, but higher miles, price wasn't that best. I did want a backup camera, but, you know, it's whatever. You know, I can back up. It's just convenient, you know what I mean? Now, I love this website because it makes everything easier for the most part. I don't have to go to like 7 different websites. I can just go to this one and then go to Carfax, and I've basically seen all of them for the most part here. I get to, you know, quickly scroll through here, and I can also sort from like newest, posted, and whatnot. But taking a look here, nothing really catches my eye. Like that one's pretty clean, blue, slightly more expensive than I want it to be, doesn't have the headlights. I looked at that one already. I've looked at most all these already. I'm just showing you guys the options left. So if you want to help me out, leave a comment down below on what you guys think is best, and help me out here in my decision making. I would really appreciate it. Now, I did take a look at a bunch of manual, not a bunch, like a small amount, like less than 5 of a manual VR6 vehicle, like the R32 from back in the day, the 2004 era Mark IVs. I did take a look at some Jettas that were VR6. Everything else is DSG or automatic, and I'm just not happy with it. I did take a look at some of those cars. I took a look at a few TTRSs with the manual from back in the day, the second gens. You know, nothing really, like nothing readily available that would be easy. I would be waiting months for it, or they're super inflated. I looked at some manual S5s, the V8 coupes. Those are pretty sweet. Same problem with that, higher miles, super inflated, so on and so forth. Like that GTI, which right there was ridiculous in miles. Anyways, if you guys have anything in mind that I haven't looked at or I haven't discussed that would do really good on the channel and I would enjoy a lot, because, you know, I want to get a car for me and I want you guys to come along for the journey. But if there's something that I completely overlooked, please leave a comment down below and bring my attention to it. I do reply to all the comments, so if there's another option out there, I would definitely like to look into it. Now, like I said, please help me out in this decision-making process. Leave me your opinions down below. I really do appreciate it, and I really do read every comment. I reply to everybody. Now, in terms of the Jetta, it is going to be staying a little bit longer because I'm putting it back to stock, and I'm going to be needing you guys to, help me out with OEM parts and buying the stock parts. Buying my aftermarket parts. I'm going to start discounting and lowering the price on some of them. And if there's anything you guys like, feel free to DM me or leave a comment down below, and I will try to connect with you and work out a deal. Now, if, the price is crazy expensive, let me know that as well, and I'll work with you guys. Thank you so much for following me on this journey. I truly appreciate you guys, and catch you next week. Peace.